One second, baby. Do y'all see what I see? I think that's a baby seat. At first, let me look at this really quick. Yep, that's a baby seat. I thought that was just a part of the seat. You know, like, for example, if you got a Mercedes or you got one of those and they got the pillow in the back or it's extra plush. That's what I thought that I seen initially. And I looked at her and I said, oh, this is a really cute girl. Why would she ever have problems dating? Why would she have problems? Why does she have to take a break from it in the first place? And now the context is different because I'm assuming that she had to take a break because she had to take care of her baby, or she had to deal with her baby daddy or something like that. See, all of this you the prize and stuff, that's going to be different. All right, let me rewind this. Let me get the full context now that I hear it, now that I see what she's talking about. You got to remember, communication is not just what you say. It's what you do, how you say it, all of the product placement that's happening all around you. And so the dynamics has changed.
All the things. Men these days have an issue or this fetish with being chased, because I've been told recently that I'm not about to chase you. And I'm just trying to figure out who's running, because it's not me. However, it is the correct order of things.
You know what? One of the biggest problems that people have today with relationships is trying to figure out who wrong and who right. Who did it and who didn't. Man. Why? Like, you can really just sit down right now and say, I just want to fix it. Like, honestly, you don't even have to sit down with that person and try to figure out whose fault it is. Express how you feel about the situation. And hey, this happened. This how I feel. I don't want to feel that again. Let's have a conversation to make sure that don't happen. Like, that's really all it takes. Proper communication. And in that regard, there's nothing wrong with showing somebody that you interested. If a man tell you to your face that he feel like you running, that mean he don't understand why he gotta chase you when he already done made it clear that he wants you to be right there beside him. Why you still, like, you're not supposed to still be running at that point. It's confusing. I don't understand why I need to have this conversation with you.
And so the dynamics has changed.
All the things. Men these days have an issue or this fetish with being chased, because I've been told recently that I'm not about to chase you. And I'm just trying to figure out who's running, because it's not me. However, it is the correct order of things.
Sometimes a person that gets told that might feel like they're not doing it. You might feel like, as a woman, you just doing what women do. You doing everything that you're supposed to do in order to date somebody correctly, right? And then a man come telling you that you running, you feel like, I don't know what you feel like. You might feel like he wants you to make it too easy for him. I don't know. What I will say is that, man, sometimes people just have a difference of opinion. I'm sorry, not opinion, perspective. They might not just be looking at it the way that you're looking at it. You might not just be looking at it the way that they're looking at it. You might not see, you might just not even be paying attention to the effort that they put. You might be missing a lot of the effort that they putting in. Not to say that you're doing it on purpose, but just to say that maybe to them, they doing things that you don't really care about. But it's things that they don't ever do for real. They doing it for you. And in their mind, they doing a lot of things for you that they don't even do for themselves. And you looking at it just like regular stuff. So you don't feel like, you don't understand where this energy come from when they hitting you with, when they saying it don't feel like you doing enough. It don't feel like you showing enough concern. It might just be a matter of perspective. that's being misunderstood. If a man is telling you that he feel that way, instead of getting angry and feeling like, oh, I'm not doing that, you must be playing games with me, just ask why. Why do you feel that way? And if that's not what you're doing and you're not really trying to play games, then validate how that man feel if he has earned it. If that's what that man requires from you and that's what he's earned from you, give it to him. I mean, you don't have to, but you don't have to keep him either.
A woman should not be courting a man. A man should be courting a woman, if y'all want to talk about gender roles and the way things are supposed to work. But a lot of
I thought we said a long time ago that we didn't want to have roles anymore. But I don't know. I don't really get the conversation that's being had. Like, on one hand, you got women saying that men ain't nothing, so we're gonna make ourselves not need you anymore. Now women are the breadwinners. They pay their own bills. They get their own nails did. They do their own hair. They got their own car, own job, own house, everything. They're self-sufficient. No matter how many kids they got, they winning. They doing it on their own. Solitary. They're solitary individuals. They're sovereign, right? Sovereign entities. So for a man, it's like, all right, so what do I do when I get here now? You doing everything you need to do for you, and you doing everything I need to do for you. So what do I do? Like, I be hearing a lot of women say guys are secure. Why not? Why wouldn't they be? If you sit here telling me all day, every day, I don't need you, you don't need to be here, I do everything that you do without you, what's secure? He's insecure. What's secure? What is secure? What is secure if there's nothing there for him to do, for him to be? Like, he is just there at that point. And that's not secure. That's not security. That's not a good feeling. That's like, I'm not doing any, there's nothing for me to, there's nothing now that I can do to solidify my spot. So you could go at any time. There ain't nothing I can do to change that. So if I put all my time and attention here, that might not be a good outcome for me. You're not making that feel safe. You're not making that sound like a good idea for me to do. Like, it's not about whether I should or not. It's like, you making it sound dumb for me to do it. Why would I feel like I should plant my roots here and plan to never leave if you're always telling me that I might not stay? That's just dumb for me to do after you express that in whatever way. So with the proper communication, is like something that's really, really lacking in our community, for real.